Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Aviators and the Chargers. All that and more coming up next.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion LA Chargers taking on the NFC champions. Hi, everybody. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, we take a look at this Charger club entering play here. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row. Meanwhile, for visiting Anchorage, they come in feeling good after back-to-back victories.
Big time now.
60 years of Super Bowls have led us here. More history to be written tonight as we get underway. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown!
Brandon, this is the Super Bowl. A touchdown scored in any game is big. In this one, it's massive.
Now the try here for the extra point. Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good. So how about that for an intriguing start? The opening kickoff of the ball game, return for a touchdown. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020, the man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
And no doubt he's living out a dream right now. He's had dating back to his first days of playing football as a kid. But he certainly can't get lost in the moment right now. There's still a Super Bowl to be played, and his offense, they're looking to him to be their leader. You can take it all in when it's over. Right now, you've got the biggest game of your life to win.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. A little short pass. This is Everett. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Herbert back to the air. They'll find Everett there, complete. But he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line. So out comes the offense now with a long field ahead of them. And their quarterback, well, everyone knows he's got height, standing at 6'6".
And as we know and as we've discussed here in the run-up to this game, this is history in the making. The first rookie quarterback to ever start in a Super Bowl. An absolutely tremendous accomplishment, something no one else has done. But he doesn't want to just go down as the first to make a Super Bowl. He's told us all week he's here to win it.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down.
On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins.
Holding offense.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. On second down, a run with Dobbins.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. That good for 19 and a first down.
This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to. And he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handled winning.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down.
A give, Dobbins trying the right side.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4.
Back to throw. Fowler, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Fowler. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up.
So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
Throwing on first down. Fowler, flush to his right. And this is taken in at the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. It's a gain of 34.
Dobbins is into the end zone. Touchdown. So the toss play effective, even down here near the goal line.
Yeah, and you're hoping the defense commits too many men to stop the run in the middle of the field and that your blockers can gain a little bit of an advantage. And when they do, foot race to the pylon, and this time he had the speed to win that race.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Fighting through pressure. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, how about the challenge we're seeing here in this game early? Man coverage against some fleet receivers. That time, the defense won.
On second down, here's Herbert.
It's taken in by Quentin Johnston.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. Running on first down, Eckler. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
Johnston on the quick slant. He's got room to roam.
So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about.
Official foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Obviously, they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Breaks through the contact. And he goes out of bounds after a solid return to the 45. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 45. Off play action. Fowler.
He gets it to Hunt on the crosser.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
We've got a lot more ahead of us here in Super Bowl 60. Second quarter coming your way next.
14-7 is the score. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Appreciate everyone joining us. Super Bowl 60 here tonight. Time to begin the second quarter. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis up in the booth as we get set to resume play.
You got a young quarterback, maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. He's got a man, it's his fullback. Yeah, this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the 1st down right near the 24. Now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit here. And his kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7.
So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Quentin Johnston and the offense back to work.
He's been good so far to this point in the second quarter. Need to get him even more involved, maybe?
I would agree with that. Definitely. Yeah, it's not even a question for me. The way he's playing, he's doing a nice...
There he goes, left side! And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
46 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries.
Herbert on 1st down now. A little short pass. This is Everett. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 2nd down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line.
19 targets, ready.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And his throw here is incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a 1st down.
Cut 19, cut 19, go.
Off the play fake, Fowler.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Derwin James with a pick, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Grant Delpit. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
But just a lot going on there in the middle of the field, and this one winds up a turnover.
Yeah, they're running a crossing route here, and the idea of it is to get defenders confused about who to go with. But if you throw it too early, sometimes it's your quarterback that gets confused, and here he throws it into coverage and gets it intercepted.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Being chased out left. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And picked up by the Chargers. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 46. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it for.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah.
And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well defended right there. He saw the play in front of him and able to hold the point of attack. Then he sheds it and goes and makes a tackle for a loss.
And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. His 2nd catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down. 2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl.
Let's go. Franco 80.
On 1st and 10, Fowler.
Throw right side, taken in by Collins.
So nothing doing there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
The key to any screenplay is all in the deception. That means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3 and leaves him with 4th and 1. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7.
Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Chargers going to take over now late in this first half. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. Man open left side, it's Williams. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
He'll drop this one off to Eckler.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Herbert.
Now he short arms that one just a bit. It's low and incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Here's J.K. Scott set to do the punting honors. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Taking it about the 16. A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So we've come upon halftime in the big one, the Super Bowl. As we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
This has certainly been a fun one to watch so far. We knew this was going to be a battle, and we have not been disappointed. This is the kind of game that could wind up hinging on which side could play mistake-free football the rest of the way.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3.
On a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break.
And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback.
Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter.
And right now, their chances of hoisting that Lombardi trophy not looking too great, but perhaps that long halftime, maybe it did them a world of good.
But there's ever a chance to regroup. It's in this game, right? Because you do have that long halftime, a chance to really assess things and maybe make some changes and true adjustments. They played great all year long. That was the worst first half of the season for them. They're hoping to put it behind them and come out punching here in the second half.
And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. And they pick up the first down there with a gain of 4.
And the Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
This out quickly to Williams.
They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that'll bring up second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back, and he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
That might feel like a a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Now on third down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Taken in at the 11. 8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And out will come the offense as they take over. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now a handoff looking right. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big pickup of 38. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Fowler. And he's got his big tight end here. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. This is caught. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Chargers 1-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Aviators are starting to open things up here in this Super Bowl. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 23.
Chargers 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So out come the Chargers.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 31-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He dumps it to Eckler underneath, and he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
But plain and simple, that's the 2nd time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off?
I
He's
don't
got
know.
thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Up next, the biggest quarter of the entire season. At the end of that, we get to crown a champion. We are through 3 here in Super Bowl 60. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Tanner Muse, he's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. And no move to get Herbert off the field. They're going for this. 4th down for Herbert. Desperation time. He's got his target. That's complete. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Well, no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. On 1st down, it's Herbert. A little short pass. This is Everett. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
So from the 37, here's 2nd and a yard.
Back to throw here, Herbert. He's got it to Williams. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
A Charger first there as Herbert finds Williams.
Back to throw again.
Right side, he has Johnston.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
2nd and a couple.
Now it's Herbert. Touchdown, Chargers.
Josh Palmer.
A 14-yard touchdown.
And the Chargers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it.
And that's caught at the 2. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Let's go now.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Yeah, boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the...
Oh, wide open, complete, touchdown.
Quez Watkins.
35 yards.
And the Aviators are feeling good as they extend their lead in the Super Bowl.
He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw it with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Now the try here for the point after. And the lead is now 24. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
Here comes the Chargers offense now back out onto the field.
And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi Trophy so close, but the expectations simply have not matched the results as they start on this drive, 1st and 10.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Herbert's throw taken in by Palmer.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted.
Now he's free at the 35. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection, and now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
And they'll try the option on first and goal. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And their Super Bowl hopes are dwindling here in the fourth. That AFC crown from 2 weeks ago starting to seem like a distant memory. And this one just has not gone as they had hoped. Johnston on the quick slant. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now Herbert with it looking to pass. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. On first down, Fowler. He finds his man complete. It's Watkins. And he'll wind up getting about 6 out of that as that's going to lead us to the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Right back to him on first down. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
At the 24-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He's just short. He got 6 of the 7 he needed, so that leaves a decision here on 4th and a yard. They'll try and run for it. Going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or 2. They come up short here on 4th down. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the lost count.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game. In this sequence here, maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
One last throw here for Herbert. That's going to be caught. It's Palmer. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Are you one of those guys
I'm a little
skeptical about it, or did you trust it?
But when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, I said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Got your notes laminated, because, you know, open-air booth, that rain can affect us as well, although not as much as the guys on the field. But let's face it, it's kind of fun to watch these types of games, isn't it?
It is. By the way, how impressive is it that you travel with a laminator? I didn't even know there was a portable laminator.
The things that you learn.
Golly, wise beyond his years.